Hi, and welcome once again. So, what if, just what if, your whole food supply, your entire range of nutrients and nourishment is manufactured specifically to get you addicted so that you unknowingly, unwittingly become a customer for life? What if you instead could just go outside and pick oranges? What if you could just go outside without no charge and pick a mango? Look at this big, stunningly beautiful mango. What if you could pick your own dates and then try them instead of having to go to work at a place you do not like for someone who mistreats you, or even a place you do like and that you love and you want to go there? But why should a large portion of your food, that if you wish to be healthy, why should that be going to manufacturers rather than to the actual farmers? Or what if you could just pick it straight from a tree and not have to actually pay somebody for that, except that, of course, you go and you lovingly help to water and nurture the tree and tend to it and help to harvest everything in exchange, because there needs to always be a fair exchange of energy going on, especially around food. However, is this really the case? And what would happen if you demanded more? What if you demanded that manufacturers stop putting additives in what looks like food, what looks like it could be food? What if advertisement and advertisers have got you hooked on a whole different concept of what constitutes a food supply from what really does? When was the last time you bit into a juicy, 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 big fat mango? Had freshly squeezed orange juice or just ate an orange? When was the last time that you actually were able to just pick something from the ground and eat it? When was the last time you spoke to a farmer? When was the last time you were on a farm? And how are these farm laborers and farm hands treated? What if that became your goal in life, is to know that, how they're treated, and to make sure that they're taken care of? How would this change your relationship with food? And if you change your relationship with food, how would this then change your relationship with yourself? Because I really believe that our entire relationship with food is indicative of our relationship with ourselves, which is why on my Elegantly Raw show, which is on the Jane on Chain News Network every Sunday morning at 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time in North America, which is 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in North America, we explore all the different ways in which we can actually change our relationship with food and make it healthier. So we're going to be talking to people all the month of October who are going to be focusing on binging. We're going to be talking of people who've had tremendous successes in their life, successes in the professional sphere, but they struggle with food, because this is at the heart of a society that is based on consumerism. You are not meant to simply live every day, to work, to buy. That is not who you are. You were not meant to become someone. You already are who you are. You just need to go internally and find out who you are. And that is why I have these shows, to really give you an outlet, to open you up to these possibilities in your life. What if you are the highest form of being in the world, but you've never noticed it? Not that you haven't achieved it, you haven't noticed it, because what you're eating and drinking is blocking you and is poisoning you and is totally and completely shutting you down. What if the lack of movement in your life, because you have been programmed to be entertained and to watch television and be told what to do? What if all of this is a lie? What if this is a fantasy? What if this is not reality? What if you woke up and realized that your entire life has been a lie? but that you can take it back, that you can become powerful, that you can become the source of your own happiness, your own well being. You can become the source of what makes you feel complete, because that is true. That is exactly what you can do. But first, you've got to end the fascination with mainstream media, with advertising. You've got to stop being bought and sold by corporations, because that's what we're doing. You are being bought and sold. Every single decision you made has been made for you. You didn't make it. If you are still buying and eating and dying from and poisoning yourself with things that are not called food, real food. So I wonder what would happen to hunger. Would we still be hungry? There's a hunger of the spirit that is going on that is so strong, and there's a hunger of people who are eating constantly, or at least throwing things in their mouth. They really don't eat because they're really not chewing properly and they're not in touch with their digestive system. But what if all this could change? Well, welcome to your new life. I'm actually putting together a program. It's called Opportunities, and these are different opportunities of different levels in which you can escape this indoctrination and this complete and total feeling of being dispirited and disgusted and exhausted and tired and depleted. So we're going to be launching that within a month's time. So I trust that you will then go to my website, serenityspaces.org. I'll be announcing it on Facebook as well. Please join me on my new Facebook page. I'm back on Facebook. I wasn't there for a long time, but it's Doreet, Doreet, Dijk on Facebook. Please join me on Instagram, Serenity Foods on Instagram. And please subscribe here and hit the like button if you feel so inclined. If you do not feel so inclined, come back later, another time, when you might be more open to hearing this. In the meantime, please be mindful and know that you're a powerful being. Take your power back. Thank you for listening today.